Let's discuss this now. I'm joined by the Labour MP Stephen Kinnock, and there's lots of MPs in there saying they want another referendum, they want to stop no deal, and yet the way to do it is to vote for this bill, to vote it through at second reading. Why is it not happening?
The horrifying prospect that we face is crashing out of the European Union on the 31st of October with no deal at all. That would be a catastrophe for the British economy, really bad for our national security. So I think that MPs need to come together and do whatever they can to prevent a no-deal Brexit. And with Theresa May potentially being replaced by a hardline Brexiteer, the withdrawal agreement bill being the only parliamentary route to either preventing no deal or having a second referendum, or even if you want to revoke, you've got to pass the withdrawal agreement bill at second reading. So I really hope that when the bill is published tomorrow, MPs will take a very close look at it and think about what they're doing, because at the moment we are playing with fire.
Now, you're in a constituency which voted to leave. I mean, what are your constituents saying? They must be urging you to deliver on Brexit, and you say that you do want to deliver on that last referendum, so surely you yourself will have to vote for this second reading.
What I really want to see is the Labour whip coming in behind a sensible compromise position, because I think we've said right from the outset that our top priority is to avoid crashing out of the European Union without a deal. The only way to avoid that is to get the withdrawal agreement bill over the line for second reading, and then of course we have plenty of opportunity at committee stage to amend it or even to vote against it at the final report stage. So this is not the end of the story. But as things stand, it looks like the Brexit Party is going to do very well in these European elections. That will complete the process of turning the Conservative Party into a no-deal party. So we need to act rapidly to prevent that from happening. And in my opinion, the only way to do that is to get the withdrawal agreement bill over the line.
Are you getting any sense from your own leader, from Jeremy Corbyn, that he is willing to listen to that argument?
Well, of course, the big issue is around the second referendum, and colleagues who are campaigning for a second referendum want the Prime Minister to put that into the second reading of the withdrawal agreement bill on the face of the bill, as the jargon goes. There is absolutely no evidence that the Prime Minister is going to do that. She repeated many times today she will not put it on the face of the bill at second reading, but she has promised to give Parliament a set-piece debate and a vote on it at committee stage. That's the best we're going to get. So I hope colleagues who are campaigning for a second referendum will engage with the world as it is, not with the world as they would like it to be, and recognise that the only way they're going to get what they want is by getting the withdrawal bill to the committee stage.
But actually, that's exactly what has been happening, isn't it, for 3 years? People are looking at what's in front of them, and even though it might deliver what they want, they're just not willing to compromise in any way at all. And that has been the failure of Parliament, hasn't it, for people in your constituency who voted to leave?
Vicky, as you know, I've been trying to campaign for a common market 2.0, Norway-style Brexit, for 3 years now. I saw that very much as a compromise. 52-48 is a mandate to move house but stay in the same neighbourhood. And we wanted to have a deal which would protect jobs and livelihoods, but which would take the United Kingdom out of the political project of European integration. I really hope that colleagues from across the House will realise that we're never going to get an outcome which makes everybody happy in this deeply polarised state that we find ourselves in. We need an outcome that the greatest number of people can live with. That's what compromise is about, and British politics desperately needs to rediscover the lost art of compromise, and I hope between now and the 5th of June that we will have the opportunity to do that. It's not made any easier, of course, by the complete meltdown that's going on inside the Conservative Party, but we can't allow Conservative chaos to dictate the future of our country. We have to now actually step up and find a way of ensuring that we do not crash out of the European Union without a deal.
Okay, Stephen Kinnock, thank you very much indeed.